Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Reminder YouTube channel. Let's go. Happy Monday. This video is about, is the Radian RDX the next best home miner? So I mine a lithium, I've mined Kaspa, I've mined Ethereum, and I think for the money, this RXO is a good buy. And currently, the Radian price in the last 7 days is up 138.9%. 75.4 in the last 30 days. Today it's down 10.83, and for the hours down 4.6. Market cap is crazy low at 17.5, and total volume for 24 hours is 486.3. So it's definitely a good entry point. And look at the total supply. It's only 11.5 billion. So let me know what you guys think about that. And this is, we're talking about the Ice River RDX series. So this is the RDX RXO, 260 gigs at 100 watts, $399 per unit. And at this price, this is an extremely cheap entry price. So let me know what you guys think about it. And also, don't forget to join the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. And this is to check any address in Radium. So this is the Block Explorer. This is another Explorer. This is the blockchain. So this is the Radiant scan. So let me know what you guys think. Also important to use a wallet. So this is the Radium wallet. So you can find this as well on my Twitter page. This is something entities representing RXDO, and looks like there's a lot of people picking up the miners. Radiant has a lot of disgruntled holders to shed, and looks like the price is going up. And this is Sunatech as officially gets ASICs, who's next sold a single coin. I didn't sell one coin. So I did start mining it, and then I sold my coins, and now I did purchase this RDX. Let's see, this RDX, and it says it should start shipping September 20th through the 30th. So it's kind of weird, but hopefully the price will stay up, because when I first purchased it, if you look here, it was only making $9 and 84 cents, and currently it's making 14.5. So if this price continues to go up, I think it's going to be a pretty good investment. And you can see the fear and greed index, we're still at fear. So now is a good time to DCA in or to buy crypto, because the prices is down. Remember, buy the dip, right? It's coming down for us to pick it up. So let's see here. This is Greater Good Mining, and I've been watching his videos, and I've been reaching out to him. So hopefully we'll get him on the Black Tiger Miner YouTube show. Just trying to rebuild my community. But let's see what he has to say.
Zero Radiant Mining Mini Beast. You know me, I always end up picking up one of these from Ice River because I feel like they're a reasonable price for what you get. But then 6 months from now, you'll be barely yielding any Radiant. So it's one of those asymmetric bets. I tend to want to get these so I can take them apart, do videos on them. It might not be the best decision for you unless you're looking to learn to mine, similar to the KS0 Ultra, similar to the AL0, similar to the RX0. I'll say the same thing. I always say, you're not going to get rich off one of these. This is like more of like a, hey, I'm trying to get into mining. I want to learn how it goes. I want to learn how to set up a wallet and mine to it. This is something that you can leave on your shelf. It doesn't take up a lot of wattage, but just know if you're new to this, the hash rate tends to go up. Let's take a look at the hash rate of Radiant. Actually, we'll peek at that real quick. Okay, so here's the Radiant network hash rate, but here's when the entity came online. We went from like 80 terahash or so up to 231 terahash in the 210 to 230 terahash range. It's chopping around after the entity came online. And then just recently, we had a spike on September 5th, just yesterday, up to 288 terahash. So we're talking going from 80 terahash to 280 terahash. So that is like 3.5 times the hash rate in just 6 months, and going from 80 to 200, it's insane. So just know that, like I said, the hash rate's going to go up, the yield's going to go down, the rewards will go down.
So as he mentioned, the profitability is probably going to go down when they start releasing these big boy radium miners. I think it was the radium slash, I think it's a lithium. We'll check back with that in a second. This is Nerd Things and More, and he's talking about he's mining Radian RDX with unminable, which I'm definitely going to check into today because I have a few KS0 Pros and a KS0 Ultra. So let me know if any of you guys are doing this, trying this, or even thought about it.
Mining radiant, so I think it's bringing in about roughly 200 and about like 218 coins a day, something like that. I just turned that on like that. And what else I was going to say? Something else I was going to say, I forgot. But that's, so I kind of make this really quick because I had to do a couple of things today. So I was actually going to make a entire video, but I just couldn't do it. I had to run around. So I'm going to make this one short, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.
So that was just a quick video, and he mentioned using unminable. I did use unminable in the past, but then I stopped. Something about an error in reporting. Well, let me know if you guys are using unminable still, and if unminable is okay to radian mine. I'm just getting kind of into the radian mining, so I'm not sure. Just trying to get some more information. So let me know what you guys think about that. Last video is Rabbit Miner, and he's talking about it. So let's see what he has to say, and we'll be right back.
On the news, Ice River dropped a radiant miner. Oh my gosh. So let's take a look at what the numbers look like using the same numbers that we did use for Dragon Ball's thing here. And you can see with 50 of them and 100 of them and 200 of them and 500 of them and so on. The top one here is now based on Ice River's new miner here. But right now it would be making about $8.87 with 50 online, about $6.13 with 100 online, $4.48. It drops down to $2.91 with 200. And then with 500 of the Dragon Ball miners going online, that drops down to only $1.42. But the major thing here is that this is for the home miners. Why? It's only using 100 watts. You're not going to go bankrupt mining Radiant on something that's using over 2,000 watts. And then the profitability, which is currently looking like $109 only on Radiant, could drop down to only $17. And obviously, price goes up, it's going to be making more, and price goes down, it's going to be making quite a bit less. So here we are. We have Ice River actually dropping a miner. Now, how long have they been working on this? That's the other interesting part. Is Dragon Ball just releases their miner. Now, all of a sudden, Ice River does as well. And it looks like Gold Shell is in their Discord talking about a miner. So it looks like Radiant is going to see a pretty big boost in hash rate. Will price follow suit? Because mining profits will drop depending on that price. So it's definitely going to need that price to come up, because remember, this is a very small emission coin. It's about $10,000 a day currently. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these play out. But Ice River's miners here, only 100 watts, you can't go wrong. So if you guys remember, Dragon Ball's miner here is a Radiant miner at 3.2 terahash, as well as a lithium at the same time with 1.2 terahash, but it does use 2,300 watts, and it's right here, it says $10,000. And then obviously the bigger ones at third parties, it doesn't look like it's available on Dragon Ball's website anymore. I think all the third parties purchased this up, and there it's looking anywhere between $12,000 to $15,000. So Ice River dropping the home miner version. That's all of us out there. We are home miners. This is only $400 and it's 260 gigahash at only 100 watts. So it's not going to make you go bankrupt on the power bill. The big thing is, do you buy these? Do you buy the coin? That is totally up to you, but at least there is a nice low cost entry fee into Radiant mining, and it's something that's not going to break your power bill. So that's pretty crazy that Ice River dropped this. I was actually not expecting this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions.
So that's the question. Do you think the RDX Radiant miners are worth it? They seem to be profitable. There's a lot of debate about buying versus mining coins. But do you think also it's going to be a long-term thing, right? Is this a I don't know. Are Ice River making these miners to pump and dump on us, or do you think these miners are going to be for the long haul? So I got the Kaspa miners. I made a couple dollars with the Kaspa miners. I made a pretty good amount with a lithium mining. Well, Ethereum mining. I made a pretty good amount with Ethereum mining. And I'm trying to see what's going on with the lithium miner. But I think this RDX is a good entry point. So let me know what you guys think about it in the video and the comments. And what do you guys think about the Radiant? And I also make a video about lithium today. Don't forget to join the live tonight. It's football, so I don't know if I'm doing live Monday Night Football. But if not, probably do around 10 p.m. CST or Texas time. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Thanks for joining, and let's get back to the money. And remember, stay dangerous.